Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They give it off here to the tight end. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Thomas. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Lawrence finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, Lawrence. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks made.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
And when it comes to individual numbers, he's leading the pack, and all he wants to do now is finish strong and secure a league title.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked...
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And they'll run here with Etienne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 40-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Another toe for Etienne. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
The Jaguars at 11-1 now on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence, flush to his right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Throwing on first down. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. That's Thomas.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
On the move to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
On second down, ETN once more. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. A final shot before break. Lawrence. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. So we've reached half.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Now Lawrence on first down. That's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rolling to his left. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
Steps away. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And they'll run with ETN. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Lawrence steps away to his left.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back to throw. Lawrence buying time to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mo Alley Cox from 19 yards away. And the Jags answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again. Lawrence.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Forced out to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Now ETN.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
2nd and 6. And they'll go again with ETN.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Yeah, the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back.
Now 1st and goal.
They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne with
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So now the Titans down by 4. A minute 54 on the clock. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Here comes second down and 5.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. He's back to throw. And it's a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence.
He finds his man complete. It's Hunter. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Second down and 4. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence.
He finds his man complete. That's Thomas. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick is right there. It's good, and high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
Complete. Pollard. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, and now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And no, it's incomplete. So that hits the ground with only 4 seconds remaining. And this should be the last play. One more shot. This ball intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Jags are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Really rock. Any block. Really rock. Let's go. Can't do that.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Jaguars, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Whichever one was 12 carries, 207 yards, 2 touchdowns. 48 yards, 2 touchdowns.